Welcome, comrades. It's IceWolfGem here, and today we're going to be continuing playing Tales of Berseria. Last episode, things were in quite of a pickle because we are now in Eastgand, the home of Velvet. This is where it all had begun. Past these doors.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana Woods.
The Morgana Woods? This place looks like it's seen better days. Nice.
Victory is ours. Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to a Nominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't
Brave.
work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely.
Whoa.
He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
What do you mean? Well, what do you know? Alright, let's collect some more of these souls. Alright, so apparently I collected a lot of souls from here. Onward to the next area.
Everyone ready to play?
Come on.
Killing blast! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Ungiftile! Aaron!
Did you see that? I beat it!
We will need to be extremely wary.
Alright, this is it. This is fire.
Dark and light! First aid! Dark and light! Fix it! Feel Sigma!
I'm sorry I'm just silent, it's just that I'm focusing because this enemy is really, really strong. Nice. Nice, Aizen.
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Oh, what in the world? Oh, what in the world? Freeze the burn! Freeze the burn! Oh, what in the world?
Ouch. Alright. Where's the ability to trigger right now? Oh. Sheesh, that was intense. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. How does it feel to be the victim now, huh?
Dark and light! Question! Dark light ahead! Freeze and burn! Dark and light ahead! Dark run! How did this happen? Dark and light! Question! Steel stigma! Kaleido Thread! Did I get it? What was wrong? Pyrogenetic ring!
Phew.
You really do have a peculiar air.
Oh my word.
A new recipe! Scout...
We gotta be close to there.
Do you think
Let's
there'll
go.
be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
I'm glad to see they're all having a wonderful time.
Don't get overcome.
Dark and light! Ready to feel the burn? Fireball! Rated blast paragon! Steel stigma! Kaleido Thread! I can feel a wolf. Dark and light!
Right?
Dark Fang! Kaleido Thread! Void Fire! Question! I'll hit you! Dark and light! Question! Steel stigma! Kaleido Thread! Light you up! Fun game! Question! Perfect! I'll hit you! Dark and light! Question! Void Fire! Dark Fang! Balls of Auburn! Outdoor!
Alright, nice. Keep it up.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Well, what the? Look at the arts. Let's see. Oh, nothing new. Good grief, he has a lot of forms. That's a useful one. All right. A lot of souls here. Let's give it to Eleanor. She needs it more than any of us.
That voice!
Oh, what the? Who's there? What is that? Is that one of those code red demons?
What's going on? How can Nico be here?
Oh, jeez. Maybe it's a fire again?
Dark and light! Shield signal! Kaleido threat! Plunging lens! Ready good!
Hurricane!
Carbonite trip! Triple Hammer! Ready to feel the burn? Fireman!
Stay away!
Dark and light!
Right?
Shield signal! Here! Kaleido threat! Now,
Alright, good.
arrive!
Good.
Ascending!
So far, so good.
Go!
We can win this.
Dark and light!
Nice.
Dark and light! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Shield Infernal Taurus!
I'm sorry, I'm just being quiet because I'm trying to focus. Most of these enemies here are just really strong, and I'm trying my best to actually level up.
Dark and light! It's better to give than First aid! Light heal us!
Alright, Velvet, I got you.
First aid! Light heal us! First aid! Heal Sigma! Kaleido thread! Dark and light! Crimson!
Alright, we got him.
Dark thing! Kaleido thread! Holy fire! Dark thing!
Finish it up.
Dark and light!
Yes! We all over them. Elixir Vitae. Amber Boots. Has a random skill that creates an advantage against demon. Ooh!
I can't believe it. Is it really you?
Wow.
Velvet? What What is this? How are you alive? I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon.
What?
But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down.
Oh.
You're alive.
Something. This is definitely not real.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us. Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Agreed.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
That is a good thing to do.
Yeah.
It's best to actually get some information about what happened on the night that happened. What is this ability? It was all citizen for an ally and greatly restores their HP. Oh, that's stronger than the one I have. Oh, but it costs 56. Power Jetpack Wind for now. Let's go down here to see what's here.
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
That is true. Let's check over here first. Whoa. More souls. A treasure trove indeed. Those two passageways, that passageway connects. Here's a chest. 250. Why not? Well, now that we got those souls, let's head back down here and let's see what we can find here. All I know is that I got a ton of editing to do.
Good.
Surprising how I can do this with no sense of taste.
And then let's do this one.
Yes, it's done. Time to eat, it's done. Time, yes, that's perfect. Diligence in life, diligence in the kitchen.
Eat up. Eat up. Now this is a thing of beauty.
Now we're on level 4.
This'll do. Try some. This'll do. Try some. This'll do. This'll do. Try some. This'll do. This'll do. The path of the culinarian has no end.
Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Bon appetit! A meal of magic and mystery. Bon appetit! What should I brew up next time?
My little who?
A meal of magic.
Okay. Let's take a look here.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm all right. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
No,
It
she's
didn't
not.
seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
For Velvet's sake. Because she's about to pop. Poor girl. If I'm guessing correctly, figured another high-ranked demon is here. Oh my word, that is a big one. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
I don't think we have a chance!
But I'm this close.
We can get Twin Tide.
Brendan Flash, Karen now!
Tear him apart.
Brendan Flash, Karen now!
All right.
Blaze of wind, slice them!
Oh my word, we might actually stand a chance against them.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Jeez.
Brendan Flash, Karen now!
Guys like to go! Illusory veil! Blaze of wind, slice them! Air blast!
Don't you like it?
Wait, here's Drew! Master!
Don't worry, I got you.
Brendan Flash, Karen now!
Alright, there we go.
Karen now! Got this! Brendan Flash, Karen now! Got this!
Alright, here we go. Did you jerk?
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Through troubles, receive light and blessing! Liquidate!
There we go.
Brendan Flash, Karen now! Got this! Got this! Brendan Flash, Karen now!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Nice. All right. Let's see. Whoa. I think I'll start upgrading them when they reach to like the higher ones. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's head back for now. And let's take a look at this village. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna have a lot of work to do. Alright. We're finally out. Thank goodness. Well, the good news is we don't have to go through those woods again. But the bad news is we're gonna have to collect all those souls again. Alright, well, verbiage. Don't worry about the one with the lowest everything. Alright. Let's go and see the village.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you! Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right.
Yeah.
What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
Oh.
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't...
Velvet.
Something's definitely odd.
Velvet. Let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
Sheesh, Velvet is a nervous wreck. If all of this is real,
Laffy's alive?
What's wrong?
what?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But
It
an
is
entire
possible.
village? That shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
Good luck.
Think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close
did it.
eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
I believe it. What do you know?
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so...
Oh.
It's not going to work on me.
Sheesh.
You're insane.
People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
You're warm. Luffy, you're really alive. Luffy?
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters.
This is really interesting.
I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together.
Poor Velvet.
I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
We might want to... Yeah, we better leave.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child?
Everyone's starting to question it.
What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
She's not.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
You tell me.
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
She's acting all goody-goody.
All right, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
We gotten so used to seeing her being so cold-hearted. But I gotta admit, this is impressive. Wow. But I didn't think they were taking a look. Boy, I kind of feel sorry for Velvet. There we go.
I wonder
is
if
weird.
they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not
Yeah.
curious?
Of course I am. But for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got
Agreed.
a really bad feeling about this.
Something
and me
more
both.
important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine.
You're not the
I'm
only
really
one.
scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Eisen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu.
Aw.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
You know what this is? And yet you're not even Oh my word, Magilu, what are you thinking? Wait a minute, what am I saying? This is Magilu we're talking about. Oh, brother. The world or all these?
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet?
Apologize.
That business with our... Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. But if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have...
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was. All this time we've been feeling terrible. Thinking we may have driven you to leave the village.
That's not...
Where have you been these past 3 years? Sorry, you don't have to talk about it.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put... And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole...
I don't like this. It's too convenient.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon...
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the exorcists taught us that there are things the
It's peaceful now. Exorcist, what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laffy...
I hope he wakes up.
I'm sure he will.
I'm surprised to see that Velvet's taking it calmly and not thinking about it.
Velvet! It's been forever!
What do you mean by that? I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed.
I suppose not.
Those pups haven't changed a whit. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as...
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
You're...
The coming of the Malakim are a gift from the Empyreans. The Malakim are our blades against the demons.
You never change. Want me to take...
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you!
If they charge you, punch them in the nose.
No! Throw
Sand in the eyes.
You finally started listening to me. You're 6.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Oh, brother.
Hey.
Hey.
Could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, with you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laffy said...
Thanks. I really
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach.
I've done just fine without it, so...
Oh, if you insist.
Wow, Velvet. You must be special. Not many folks.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker...
Oh, yeah. Do you have any
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the Tranquil Wood.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods and...
Okay, I'll do that.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real
Velvet?
Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have
Velvet we all
stayed
know.
that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
But the
Just
Demon
plain
Blight took it all
Velvet
away.
Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Yeah.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
I don't like this. Where are we gonna find prickle boar in a place like this?
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
We can do this!
I'm not one to go easy.
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
This is definitely wrong. This is definitely wrong. This has to be an illusion. Even Benrick said that there wasn't a lot of... there was rarely any mists that come... really any fogs that come in Eastgand. I'm starting to think that maybe this whole thing is a setup.
Not even worth my time.
Alright, let's go. Soul gathering. My perfect time of job.
I'll show you the beauty of
I'm not one to go easy.
Okay, this should be enough.
Oh,
Huh? What's wrong?
nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Magulu never acted like this before. It literally took me all the way back.
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy.
Relax, darling. She's just confused. I can't help but wondering. This has to be the work of Melchior. Even Magulu knew something is off. No, doesn't know something's off. Definitely knows something's off. She knows that this is all an illusion. And she won't step up to say it. Is Magulu letting Velvet see the truth on her own? If so, Magulu sure has a way of actually showing the truth to her partner Velvet.
I'll end this quickly.
Oh, we don't have time for this. Come on, just go. Let's go. can't help but feel pity for Velvet. I mean, here she was, witnessing her brother's murder, and also becoming a part of the ritual.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how her life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes.
Yeah, but you're not
falling
helping.
in love? Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all.
You're not helping.
Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for?
Well, that was possible.
First love. Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
That's way over an old man.
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
I gotta admit, even though Magilu is kinda weird in her own way, she can actually be full of wisdom, which is surprising. You gotta admit, you gotta give Magilu some credit. She actually has what it takes. Alright. Ooh, nice. We got discounts. Alright, let's go. Any luck?
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys are snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
Yeah.
Same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Oh.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Oh.
Your hand... It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you! Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
Aw. So this is where the gang break up? And everyone goes on their separate ways?
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Wait!
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
That's just it. She couldn't. She could only taste blood.
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Oh!
Are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Oh.
Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes. An art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness.
The fog that
I'm
they
going
went
to the
through.
Cape.
Now?
That's...
What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet.
Velvet!
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass.
Oh. Oh, she's mad. She
I'm
is
sorry,
mad.
Luffy.
Don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
You're not real. Well, what do you know?
Fog? Is this what Magilou was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
Well, what do you know? So this is how it's gonna end.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
Oh.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person.
Oh?
I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget.
That's
Laffy
right.
is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why.
That is true.
I will never forgive that. Ever!
Welcome back, Velvet.
So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Sheesh.
Velvet. Why?
Why
Yeah.
must you do this?
There we go! The truth at last!
Oh my word, this is not what I was.
Well, color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
That's the person who literally brought this out. Good grief. Sheesh. Next up, the cape.
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But
Yep.
Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's
Yeah.
always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart.
What?
I'm
What do you
saying
mean?
she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
Wow, Magyulu. And here I thought you were just
It
a
was all a
cuckoo bird.
dream. Hell, even if it wasn't.
I won't turn back!
I gotta give Velvet credit.
Don't get careless.
Oh, jeez. Man,
Come on, really?
I gotta admit, they weren't wrong. Velvet actually pulled that through without a problem. Which is surprising.
Everyone ready to play? Dark and light.
Undead sorceress?
Shield sequence. Collider play. Void fire. Dark fang. Blast away the shadows of darkness. Blessed cross.
I'll focus on healing.
I'm not one to go easy.
Man. She's the one who had to endure all this herself. But it's just like Magyulu said. It's amazing that she was able to actually pull herself out of that dream. She really is something. But to think that she had to do it all by herself. And she had to go through quite a burden. Poor Velvet. Even she didn't deserve something like this. Experiencing everyone she loved dying again. That's just cruel. Too cruel. Well, the next variant is up there. If we're gonna put an end to Artorias' ways, we're gonna need those Therians' help.
You know.
Get in here. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Who are they?
The Therian!
Dark and light.
Venus is Quinn. So,
Dark fang.
Wait, I know you.
Nico's dogs!
Nico? Oh no!
Rise.
They
Angels.
they became Therians?
Rendon slash Karen now. Rendon slash Karen now.
Can I please not get chased by these? I would love not to get chased by this mangy mud thing, dude. Heal myself. Paused. Oh shoot, the controller. Whoops. My bad. Give me just a tiny second. I'm so grateful that the game pauses when the batteries are going to get low. Come on. Come on. Alright, here we go. Forgive me. Alright, don't worry, Velvet. I got you. Nice. Yeah, they got it.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some.
Whoa.
But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book. It disappeared.
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Final embrace. Final embrace? First, Velvet, then that bug, then Kamawana, Medusa, and now Nico's dogs. How far was Artorias willing to go just for this kind of order? Poor Velvet. But what's this ability called the Final Embrace? Traps a foe in a prison of ice. Earmuffs.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Alright. So this is it. Another enemy to get rid of. Be able to move on.
Dark and light.
He's making it fire, so. Alright. I got you, I got you, I got you. And there we go.
Dark and light.
I'll focus on support. If I'm ever gonna master this ability, I'm going to need to actually train using it.
Dark and light.
Alright. There you go, Velvet. So I need. Oh my word! Don't do that to me, please. Alright. Heal. Alright. Perform your ability. And go, Eleanor.
Dark and light.
Nice. Oh, nice, Eleanor.
That was
Nice.
a considerably powerful enemy.
Maybe it's so, but we managed to do it. Aggressive random skill that can allow damage to be reflected when nullified damage on evil mode or above. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to give them the strongest armor I can find. To evolve.
That was one hell of an illusion. I
Yep.
have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still,
Melchior.
we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
The sooner we get there, the better. Now.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
think she was put through all that. Man, she must be in pain.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my key. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world.
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Anything up here?
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break free. Such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
That is true. Hold up!
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long.
Is
what
that...
we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
Who was that demon?
A perfect order?
Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Well, what do you know? Oh.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there?
Of course! Laffy had made a copy!
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Aww.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Inominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
All right. Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't
He's
a
loyal.
Moloch, though, right?
No, he was a demon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't
No.
think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A
That is
Therian
true.
can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Good grief.
That's a fact.
Don't tell me that that demon was Ifried. Voy Norman Hat Eisen. Can I get something else besides that, please? No? Okay.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is
Yeah?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right.
That would have been
I'm sure
true.
the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians.
That is
They'll
true.
have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Same old
Oh,
Velvet.
such a brave, determined soul.
Oh, brother. Here I thought I was getting better.
Listen,
this?
Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laffy said.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
That is true.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
That is true.
Why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
It's art that controls demons. That seems interesting.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Innominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But
That is
Melchior
true.
was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants.
What's going on? Hold on, my headphones just all of a sudden stay quiet. Hello? Hello? DualShock 4 disconnected?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Well, she's not wrong there. What's this?
Woohoo! My sis. Hey! What did I sorry about that. That's alright. They're really why is that?
We used to get to, but in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the. It's such a tragedy.
Artorias.
Finally, people are starting to get back to their senses. The Sanctuary, Tavern, the Inn. Multiple quests we have to do. Oh, we get to hold a performance here. But since this video is already way too long, I think I'm going to save here for now. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button. It really means a lot to me if you do that. Also subscribe, totally free, really free. Join the guild today where we're going to check out some other videos you think you might like. I'm sorry, it's just I'm a little tired and I'm still a little sick, but I'm recovering slowly, but I'm recovering. Hopefully I'll be able to actually play more of this game and actually get to the end, because boy, this game is getting really good. So I'll see you all in this coming video. We'll have it next in Tales of Berseria, only time will tell. Goodbye everybody, and I'll see you in the next coming video. Stay shiny, my lovely little darlings, and wish me that and hope that my sickness will actually go away.